gonna have a good time. We always learn something when 4-H is with us. Tara Brent is fabulous. Many of you may know her already from being in your school or presenting a program even here, because she usually is willing to do something for us year after year. But I want to say a big welcome, and I want to make sure that you know that we're going to be listening to her devotions. She's going to teach us a little bit about color and sound this week, because we're talking all about music. This is our music week, okay? And we know that the brain needs music in order to learn. That helps the brain prepare for learning. Music does. So please give Mrs. Brent your undivided attention.
Good morning. Well, I am so glad to be with you here this morning, and I want to ask you a question before we start. Who likes music and who likes art? I really like music and art.
I like art.
That's okay.
Music.
That's okay. You like music. Well, did you know that music and art have science to them? Did you ever think that there's science in music and art? Yeah? How did you think? What do you?
Because science behind art is you need to. It's like coloring. That's the science, and then with music, it's the science of sound and listening.
Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about how we make sound, right? Why? Because when we hear music, all the sounds, don't they sound nice together?
Yeah.
They sound good to our ears, right? So we're going to talk about how we make sound, and we're going to talk a little bit about colors today. And we're going to see some of the...
vibrating in the air.
It is, yep. We make sound with air vibrating. So we're going to start talking with art. So you might see some supplies at your table. You might see this little teeny straw. Look, he's got one. It's a little teeny straw. Have you ever seen one of these before?
Yeah, I've seen
How does a grown-up use one of these? You ever seen one? What do they stir with these? You ever seen one?
Coffee.
Coffee. Yeah, we call them coffee stirrers. I like to call them my teeny tiny straws, but we're not going to use them today with coffee. We're going to use them because we're going to have to drop some water on something. So this is a perfect size straw to be able to drop water on something.
I know how.
And going with the coffee theme, anybody know what this is?
It's where you pour the coffee beans and everything.
It's called a coffee filter. So if you have a coffee pot it's not a pot that just does 1 cup. It might be where you can pour the coffee from. You put the coffee grounds in this, and it makes coffee for all the grown-ups in your house, right? So we're going to use this for art today. We're going to use, you have a red bowl, and you might have to share a little teeny tiny white cup, and in that little teeny tiny white cup is some water. We're not going to drink that water. We're going to use it for our art project, okay? So the first, we're going to talk about chromatography. That is a really big word.
Chromatography.
Chromatography, really big word. Anybody have a clue what might that mean? I've heard photography, right? Taking pictures.
Yeah.
It has to do with science. Do you know that every color that we can see is made up of lots of other colors? Did you know that?
No. I thought every
Like-
color was one color.
Well, guess what? I'm going to show you that you can see more than one color in every color.
No one's mine.
Do you think we're going to be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, my first step, go ahead and take your coffee filter. Now you can see it's shaped almost like a little basket, right? It's shaped like a basket.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to want this to be flat. So you see how there's like a rigid edge? I can feel it and it's bumpy. Do you feel the edge that's bumpy? Yeah? We're going to open it. We're just going to open it up on that bumpy side.
How do you open it? Do you rip it?
Yep. You just rip it. And you can start to open it up. Start to open it up right there. Ooh. There you go. And see, it kind of turns out almost like right? Kind of looks like wings to me. Doesn't it?
Kind of like moth wings.
It does kind of look like, well, we're going to make a butterfly. So it's close,
There
right?
you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine butterfly.
So we all have our wings, right?
Yep.
Now, I want you to put your wings on top of your red bowl.
I always thought it was
We're going to put it right on top. So then that way, Because we're going to be using some water, and in case we spill any water, where's the water going to go?
In the bowl.
In the bowl. That way we don't make a mess, right? Now I'm going to give you some markers. And this is going to be a tough decision. You're going to pick one color to start.
Oh, I already know what.
And I want you to put a dot of that color in the middle of your wings.
But how can it?
And your dot could be like the size of a penny. So if we think about a penny, right? It's not teeny tiny, right? Right, and look, you even have coins you can use to measure. I'm gonna put some markers, you pick one color. One color.
Yeah,
Let me get you some more colors. One color. Yep, put it right in the middle of your wings.
Is a nickel okay?
A nickel's okay. Nickel's okay.
There we go. I put my dot.
Perfect. And color it in. Color it in.
Same color.
Same color. You're gonna pick one color.
Already
Don't worry, we'll get a chance for more colors in a little bit. So we're just gonna start with one. You have your dot.
in the middle.
Yep. And then once your dot, I'm gonna do one too. I chose my favorite color, which is the purple.
My favorite color is the
So then I'm gonna have my wings with my dot right on top of the bowl.
I just take it off the bowl.
Now let's be detectives for a second. We have a coffee stirrer and some water, and our filter is over the bowl.
Okay, where's my filter go? Oh, wait. This is...
What do you think we might do?
Put the water on. Put the water on!
What might be used to put the water on?
We use this to put the water on and like spread the color around.
Oh, we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna watch what happens when we put a dot of water on our colored dot on the coffee filter. So let me show you how to do it, because sometimes it's a little tricky.
I know how to do it.
If you keep one finger on top of the water, on top of the straw, when you put your straw in the water, it'll suck up some of the water. And then when you let go, you can let go over the coffee filter, and some water will drop right on your wings. So look.
Look, it's spreading the color all over the place. Just one droplet?
Yep, just one for now. And you'll be amazed. Oh, you try it. Here, let's do it together. Ready?
Turned into a hot.
Okay, you do that. Get some water. Now put it right on the purple. Drop. Oh, let it drop. Come on, water. Now watch it. Okay.
Hey, mine stopped spreading.
Well, we only dropped one drop. Now take a look at your spreading color.
One color already goes.
Are you starting to see any other color in your color other than the one? I can look, and I'm going to walk around with mine.
I see it. I don't
Do you
see?
see?
Blue.
Do you see a little bit of blue in my purple?
I see a little bit of white in mine. I see a little bit of purple.
You see how like my purple is starting to see all that blue? Oh, I see some green on the side. Now,
Oh, mine's not changing
Well-
color at all.
well, sometimes, guess what? Sometimes it depends on the color. So now,
Look, I'm getting some white in.
yeah, we're gonna test this. Try some other colors. Put dots of other colors on your wings. Put them wherever you want,
Orange is one of my favorite colors from the
and then put some water on them and see how it spreads. Try some different colors. And it sometimes depends on the kind of marker. So
The
see,
dot's so big that I can't fit
well,
it.
you can put some over here, right? Put different colors. Let's see, I'm gonna try green. Let's see what a green does.
I had blue. I think about the lightest color.
You wanna try the light colors? Okay. Because we know colors are made up of what, because if I take yellow and I take blue and I put them together, what color do I get?
Green.
Green.
Just like
Okay.
light blue. See right there?
Yeah.
Blues.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask a silly question. Is purple made up of any other colors? If I want to make purple, what colors would I use if I wanted to
Red
make
and blue.
red and blue? So do you think that's why I can see blue in my purple?
Whoa, mine's turning a different color thing. Look, it's turning like.
Put it on your orange. I want to see what happens when you put it on your orange.
I
Look, I see some blue in your purple.
Yellow is like exploding.
He sees yellow in his orange. Why does he see yellow in orange?
Because red and yellow.
Red and yellow make orange.
But nothing is. Oh, I see black and blue coming out
Yeah.
of dark blue.
Yeah.
Nothing makes red, so my red not
Is red just getting lighter on the outsides?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just getting a little lighter.
Okay, I'm going to.
I'm going to test it with green. Let's see what happens if
I'm going to test it with brown. This is going to be the weirdest one in the world.
Are you going to try brown, see if it's a mixture of everything?
Yeah, I bet my brown will turn into a rainbow.
Yeah?
That's my hypothesis.
Oh, that's a big word.
I know what that
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your guess? That's when scientists make a guess, right?
That's so far.
Look at my green. Look what color I see in green.
Hey, look, red.
I see some blue.
Whoa!
I'm gonna see what happens.
My brown is exploding into red.
Your brown is exploding into red.
It looks.
Get up and look at it.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I made art out of it. Look,
You
it's
made
an apricot. It's an apricot.
It's an apricot?
Yeah, look, it's one half of an apricot now.
It does kind of look, yeah.
Dark green. Dark green coming out of
Look
it.
at my
No,
green.
I'm gonna do this.
It turned into lots of blue. Oh, look at that one. Look at all the colors there.
Let me try. Okay, I think
Ooh, that one really
tested
pulled
all
out the yellow.
What other colors do we have? I was thinking about looking. Yeah, I'm gonna try pink. Pink is gonna explode into whatever.
Now, what do you think we could make out of this coffee filter when we're finished?
A butterfly.
A butterfly. So I'm going to give you a couple more minutes to make some all different color polka dots. Let the colors spread. And we're going to make a butterfly. That's beautiful. Do you want to put some water on it?
I want to see more.
That's a beautiful color. I'm going to get you a straw.
And I love it.
No, but
Whoa!
beautiful
My
color.
pink's turning into yellow. Oh, it looks like my pink is fading away. It's fading away because I added water. Red! Okay guys, are you ready to test this out?
What's happening? And then black and I see some red.
Whoa!
A little bit of red.
That
Look at that.
looks like an angel.
Yes.
I made an angel.
You made an angel?
Yeah, look. It's turned into an angel.
That is beautiful.
And an apricot.
How about add a color right there?
Oh, that's great. What color? Orange. Yeah.
And you know what's neat? If you leave your coffee filter to dry,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a pipe cleaner.
Look at
That-
mine. Look at mine.
That after your coffee filter dries, you let it sit and dry, you can scrunch it up in the middle and make a butterfly. And as it dries, you'll see the colors even better. Like I can see the blue in my colors even better now that it's starting to dry.
My black
Right along the
turning
sides.
blue.
Yeah, you can see some blue?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This color. Definitely.
That's great.
Well, it's like brownish. Oh, and I'm gonna add another color to it, and then put water on that color. Well, what in the world? What?
Now, scientists like to try things a couple times. What might be a way you could test this experiment?
It's blending into two
What do you
colors.
think?
Look,
What if I tried Crayola markers versus another brand of markers to see if they work differently?
black is coming in red too.
I see the black and the red. I do.
Crayon markers.
Oh, that is beautiful.
This one looks like button.
That is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give you, let's see, I'm gonna look at my clock. I'm gonna give you 90 more seconds. So you can, and this is something you can, if you want to add more to your butterfly, you can finish it at home. And I'll give you your pipe cleaner, but you can do this at home because it's just markers and water and coffee.
I added this brand.
Yeah.
These two colors.
That's beautiful.
And then I added water. Look what happened. It turns into a purple glue.
Look at that one.
That
That is a lot of, was that brown?
Yeah, but I put brown and blue.
Oh, you put brown and blue.
And it like blue and white.
I love all the colors. Look at all the colors that popped out of that one.
Hey guys,
This
I
one's
read
pretty
it. What if I mix color explosion?
But I won't get to go to Lancaster Primary. So where am I going to have to go now? I'm going to have to go to the elementary school. I'm reminding my brain to say the right thing.
We're tearing down the library.
We'll see what happens to it. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh
I hope the
my
elementary
God.
school is finished.
I mixed red with blue and black.
Those are beautiful.
That's red and that's blue. Mixed to black.
That's beautiful.
I mixed the explosions. I mixed the blue
It's
explosion,
beautiful.
the
It's
gray
great.
explosion, and it
Yeah.
turns into a whole new explosion.
Oh my goodness, let me see that. That is beautiful. Now, I'm going to give you a pipe cleaner.
Okay.
We are going to clean this part up because now, since we talked a little bit about art, I promised you we're going to talk a little bit about sound too. You know what? You can, this is something that you can finish at home because all you need are markers and water to work on it. And I'm going to give you the pipe cleaner to make the butterfly. Okay? Because I think it'd be fun to try it with other markers. Do you think there's any markers that wouldn't work? That the colors wouldn't spread? What do you think?
Getting this.
I can think of one kind that won't spread.
Black?
It is a black marker. It has a special name. I bet grown-ups use them. Sharpies. Permanent markers, you can test it, but that black won't change into anything else. Yeah, you have to.
The red one?
The red one, it kind of spreads out lighter. But let's think about what, anybody know, if I said the word primary colors,
I like these. And
what
these.
colors am I talking about? Do you know one?
Okay, here you walk away.
Red is one.
Blue. Yellow.
Yellow. Those colors aren't going to spread. Like if we use green, we might start to see some yellow and blue, right? My purple had blue in it because it's made up of red and blue, okay? So in order to clean this up, let's put all the caps on the markers. Okay, that is beautiful. I love it. Okay, and I'm going to give you your pipe cleaner to take home.
A little bit of orange in it.
It has a little bit of orange. That is great.
Pipe cleaner.
I'm so glad you discovered that.
I need someone to help because this
Yes, that's right.
all the types of
Yeah.
are different kinds of
Help you. It's okay. Here, I'm going to give you. Look at that. You get to keep that part. There's that part for you.
How do you make it? Oh, I'm still making it.
But they wouldn't do this.
Don't you want to, we're going to make something now that makes some sound. And I know that you like to make noise. Right? There we go.
I do actually like some kinds of music.
Yeah.
No, I did a little bit of blue. I did not sing. I didn't do that.
That is beautiful.
I
Now I'm going to take your water.
I danced.
We don't need our water anymore.
I danced. This is a beautiful butterfly one.
It is beautiful. So you can let your butterfly fully dry. Because some people added a lot of water to theirs. You can let it dry before you make it into a butterfly. But this is something you could try. Be a scientist at home and try out different brands of markers. See if they work differently.
Or we
Right?
could take the same have to rip it up and figure out how butterflies use their senses.
Yeah, you could learn more about butterflies.
I already know
So,
because they detail themselves to look like predators.
so we're going to talk about sound now. Now we're going to talk about music. So when we think about music, yes.
I just learned that in fight.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
backwards.
So we're going to talk about sound. And one of my friends already shared that sound is it's vibrations, right?
Yeah.
So I have a book that I'm gonna read a little bit of our story that's about sounds that are all around us, because we hear sound all the time. There's sounds everywhere.
Like you talking.
Me talking is a sound, right? So let's see what sounds are all around us. Summer, sunlight, a gentle breeze blowing the clouds. Can we hear a breeze?
Yeah.
What do we hear when we hear a breeze? Sometimes rustling leaves. Sometimes, right, maybe it's whistling in between the trees, right? Sometimes the wind maybe it'll be hitting something and you'll hear that, right? It's so quiet, then a honeybee. Oh, I can hear a honeybee. Such a tiny insect, but its wings make a big sound in the silence. This morning, when I walked out of my house to come and see all of you, I could hear a bee, right? I can hear an insect buzzing in the grass, right?
I can make it.
Yep. Then off in the distance, dark clouds and lightning. It's a giant spark that is so hot and travels so fast that the air explodes. That makes the sound called thunder.
Oh, that's how
Right?
it works. I never knew how thunder worked.
Yeah. Because you don't hear the thunder right away. Count the seconds after you see lightning. 1, 2,
Mine is already
3.
trying.
Some sounds, like the bee buzzing and the thunder clapping happen naturally. A cat purring, we can hear that. Waves washing against the shore, I can hear waves, right? A rooster crowing. Rain dripping outside, I can hear when it rains, right? You sneezing, do I hear a sneeze? Yeah, you can hear a sneeze. Other sounds might communicate something, right? I want to communicate with all of you, so I'm talking, right? But other things communicate. What about an alarm clock ringing?
Yeah,
I had my alarm clock go off this morning,
I don't have to.
right? That told me to get up. Your voice calling a friend. An ambulance siren wailing. Those are all telling us something.
Oh, and a stove alarm going on.
How does sound happen? Once the air is on the move, vibrations travel in waves from sound. These waves spread in all directions, including in your ear. So look, all this magic happens to let us hear, right? Our ear can hear all those vibrations.
And it hits the eardrum, which makes it wiggle, and then you hear.
Right. So you see a guitar. Where do the vibrations happen on a guitar? What do you pick on a
The
guitar?
strings.
The strings. What about on a drum?
The drum.
Right. You tap on the drum, right inside. You can hear it echoing. Yeah. What if I had a trumpet? What do I do with a trumpet? How do I make a sound on a trumpet?
You make the air vibrate with your mouth.
What do I do with it?
The tornadoes make sounds like
They do. Tornadoes, yeah, they do make a whooshing sound. Have you ever seen a trumpet? What do I do with a trumpet? Put it up to my mouth, and what do I do? Blow it. Yep, and it makes a vibration. Who would like to make an instrument of their own this morning? We're going to make an instrument. Let's see if you can believe what we're going to use to make an instrument that makes noise. We're going to use some rubber bands. We're going to use little pieces of straw. I cut up a straw. And some popsicle sticks. Do you think we can make an instrument with those things?
Well, I think we can.
Well, a rubber band is kind of like a guitar string, right? Do you think we're gonna have to pluck it?
Yeah,
No.
one
No.
time I tried to make a guitar.
We're gonna make a kazoo, which is an instrument that you make the sound by vibrating with your mouth. You're gonna blow into it. Okay? So the first thing you need, I'm gonna give you 2 popsicle sticks. And because I have all different colors, you can tell me what 2 colors you would like. 2 purple sticks. I can give you 2 purple sticks.
One red, one orange.
2
One
purple.
red, one
We need these to make our kazoo.
red and orange.
Red and orange. Here's an orange. And let me dig down and get a red. How's that? Yeah?
Got one.
Red. There you go.
2 light blue.
2 light blues.
Red.
Light blue, my favorite color.
That's a beautiful color. Do you want to make
For me,
You want 2 red? There you go.
Nope. Yeah.
What colors would you like?
Look at that.
Yeah. You know what? We call them popsicle sticks because when you eat a popsicle, some things come out on a stick like this. You want to make a kazoo.
Look. Two.
Yeah, we need 2. You need 2. Okay. So you have 2 popsicle sticks. Okay.
One time I made a control.
Now, I'm going to give you a large rubber band.
I like white. White for me, please.
Well, the white ones are going to be for something else because we need big rubber bands and we need small rubber bands. So everyone is going to get a brown color rubber band for now. I'm going to tell you what to do with it.
I made an X.
Oh, you did make an X. That's wonderful.
Oh, I think my thing is drying. And look at this one. The next thing you could do is put.
Oh, I'm going to tell you. I'm just giving you your pieces.
Where's mine? Mine.
Okay. Now, I want you to take 1 piece of your straw.
Yeah,
One piece. And your stick with the rubber band. Okay. And I'm going to put it under the rubber band near the end of one side of my stick. So I put it so it's on its own, stuck under the rubber band,
Right here, like this?
just like that. Yep.
Are we making a kazoo or?
You are making a kazoo.
Okay, you're making a kazoo. And then you just went 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So you got 1 piece. Okay. Now, how many pieces of straw do you have?
1. 2.
Right, we have 2. So now I need to tell you what to do with the other one.
Put it on the other side.
Now, this is where we need both of our hands. We have 2 hands for a reason. Okay? Your other straw is going to go on top of the rubber band on the other side.
What? How can I keep it from falling?
We're going to sandwich it with the
And
other
I always
stick.
get hurt on the
So,
road.
perfect. Yep, and put that rubber band right on top. That stick right on top. And you're going to hold it. Perfect.
It looks like a
See, I can hold it because that's what, see, I told you this is when we
It
needed
looks
2
like
hands,
a
right?
skateboard. It's so
2 hands.
It looks like a skateboard.
We need 2 hands. I told you we were going to use tiny rubber bands. What do you think we're going to use those for?
Tying this thing to that thing.
We're going to use them for the ends. Let me give you your 2 tiny little rubber bands.
Oh no, wait, my straw. Got it, I got it.
I'm gonna be playing in
Stop.
park.
I
Yeah.
found it. No, I
We're
didn't
going
do
to use 2 of those
it.
little ones. 2 of the little ones, yeah.
Put your hand on.
Now this one, yes.
Can you
Sure. You're gonna put, so let me step back. You're gonna take the other straw, put it on top of the rubber band, and then you're gonna put the stick on top. And look, see, that's why we have two hands.
Wait, you made a skateboard.
I did, it kind of looked like a skateboard, didn't it?
Yeah, there's like no, the wheels can't get to the ground.
It's mine. Okay. Now, and it's good that all of you are sitting next to someone, because this is sometimes a step you might need some help. You can help each other. The last step that we have to do is put our little rubber band to wrap it on each end to keep those straws in place. And it's probably going to take a few wraps. Yep, I can help you. Okay, I'll hold this. You get your rubber band. You get your rubber band. Let me put these in here.
Alright, I'll hold the other end.
Let's do it right here. And let's wrap it a few times, okay? Look at that. And then once you have one end, it makes the other end a whole lot easier to attach, right? Now get the other rubber band. We're going to do the same thing. Oh, there it is. It's on your butterfly. Right there.
Is this a good?
You can put it right here. And we're going to twist it. So you twist it. There we go. There we go. Hold on, we're going to see how it's going to make sound. Because you have to do it a certain way for it to make sound. Let me finish mine. Hold on.
How do you make it?
How tight should it be?
It needs to have a little bit of space in between the two popsicle sticks. Now, to make sound, you would want to blow in the middle of the two sticks. Now, it's a little bit of you have to be a scientist and figure out, are my sticks too tight together? Do I need to change the position of the straws? Right?
They're not working.
Let's see how tight yours. Try to blow right here. Oh! Let's see. Oh, I think we found a kazoo master over here. Let's see, what's your secret? Let's see.
Use your lips, don't
Don't-
fold your lips in.
Hold your, humming. See if,
It's in the middle.
let's see. Oh! You did it! I heard a kazoo! I heard it!
How do you do it?
Hard like
I did one.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's one. Now, do you think this works perfectly like a real kazoo? No, you have to experiment with it because you have to get the right angle of having the rubber bands vibrating at each other with the straw. Oh, I heard it. I heard some humming.
Am I the only one who can't do that?
No, guess what? I haven't gotten mine to work yet either. Sometimes so this is called trial and error. Scientists have to try things a few times.
Okay.
Oh, I heard that. Let's see. Maybe your stick. Let's
Make
see.
sure your rubber bands are
Let's loosen up your rubber bands. Let's try that. You want to try that? Because I think you need a little bit of space. Yeah,
You got a whole band over
we got a band over here. Hold on, let's try this side again. Okay? I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit. Okay? See, look. You can have your own band. Now, try it now. We'll see what happens.
Finally got mine working.
Hum it. Can you hum in it? Try humming in it. Try humming further down.
I can do it.
Can you hum further down?
I can only do it from the
You can
top.
only do it on the side, so it's working for him on the sides.
It's still not working. Yeah, like this kind of size.
I like that.
Yeah, because
Sometimes it takes a few tries to get it to work, right? Maybe you want to loosen your rubber bands.
Oh, wait a minute. They're not band.
We know that sometimes scientists have to try things a lot before it will work,
Wait, what's
right?
that going
Oh, let's see. Do you think Miss Tanya can get hers to work? Oh, let's see. I don't know. I think Tanya might be the kazoo master now.
I
did you have her?
They have. You have to blow. You know what, Landon? You might be blowing too hard.
I'm blowing as light as I can.
Yeah, you have to blow it lightly.
I am built for her.
It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Here you go. I heard it. You did it. See, sometimes it's just, you have to get just the right angle. Right?
I try it.
Good job. You made your kazoo. Awesome.
So you need to make it.
Oh, I like mine.
I don't think you need to have a noisemaker.
I don't think it's mine there.
Oh no, it's the same. It's just that.
Nothing's wrong with mine and something's wrong with it. Yes, it doesn't work.
I'm tired of you, dog.
Like right here, where Mommy did it. Get your hands off of the open. There you
I heard it. You did it.
You were covering
you
the
fix the
hole,
size?
Stacey. You gotta hold it on the
If
end.
you fix
like
the size,
this.
they make it louder.
Oh, look. You can change the tone of the sound. Did you see?
Got it.
I
That's
didn't
right.
know you guys did this.
And guess what? You know what you could do at home? You try, change the size of the straw. You could change the rubber band.
I'm a noise light today.
I can jingle bells.
Now,
Okay.
I am so glad you all came to make some, and I know that your family's gonna be so happy you have a kazoo. Especially, I think our helpers are gonna have the most fun.
It's so lightly.
Yours gonna sound like a seal or a dolphin or something? Yeah?
Shelly, I'm an animal farmer. I'm an animal farmer.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being such good listeners this morning.
Thank you.
And I hope you had fun making a kazoo and a butterfly. Oh.